What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Tricky Takes YouTube on Box Score YouTube. And we are going over the Tricky 50. So we're back again for week three. But first, we're going to recap week two. For the second week in a row, we had a perfect 50. Yours truly. Um, Nick Chubb, Amon-Ra, CeeDee Lamb, and Dak Prescott all came through for me. And none of them were really close either. Closest one was CeeDee Lamb with I bid 14. He scored 17. Everybody else basically smashed it, at least doubled it, my bids. So good week there for me. Second place was Connor. He had 29 points. DeAndre Swift, Jamar Chase, and Jared Goff all hit for him pretty comfortably on most of them. The Jared Goff pick was pretty safe, I would say. He bid four.
Yeah.
He 10x to that. Um, and then DK Metcalf, Aaron Jones both fell short of his bid. So he ended up with 29. And then Austin only went with two guys, two quarterbacks, Josh Allen and CJ Stroud. And if I bet going into the week he had to pick one of those guys to hit, it would have been Josh Allen. But surprise, it was CJ Stroud. Only bid five on him, so he only gets 5 points, but he finished with 16. Bid a hefty 31 on Josh Allen. And as we know, he just didn't get a lot of usage and
Broke
ended
his
up with
nose.
11.8. Yeah, ended up with 11.8 points. So Austin ended up with five, and that brings the season up the rear at 43 points. Austin in second with 55, and then I am in first with 72 points right now, but it can change on a dime. So we're going to get into it week three.
Well,
Austin, I'll
that
let you
doesn't
take it
matter
away.
because we're doing match play anyway. So you and Austin both have a win, and
Geez, you're right, man.
yeah, and
We
so I
we
mean,
have
New scoring
changed it
system.
up.
either
New
way, I'm at the
scoring
rear.
system. Yeah.
So that
New
stays the
s-
same at least.
new scoring system. That's on me. We still have the total points, just so you guys are
Yeah, total
tracked.
points is we're still going to keep track of it, but not the
Yeah.
what's going to determine the winner at the end of the day
Yep. That's
anymore.
on me. That's on me.
Hands up accountability. I appreciate it.
Yep. All right.
Yep. Throw it up there nice and high over the head. I like it. Okay. So, Connor, I believe it's your spin to start. Are you ready to spin?
Oh, I'm so ready.
All right, here we go. Still the same things on the board as last week. A lot of fun stuff, and we start off with a jersey number bid.
Ooh, wait,
And so
Jersey
obviously this takes out a lot of eligibility. Specifically, I think just with I think it's just the two tight ends this week who are both number 87. So you can't choose either of them. It has to be someone lower than 50, but you can choose anyone. And your bid on them, it's not a starting bid. You have to bid um, this number.
All right. Well, let's start with a fun one, and Ashton Jeanty for 2 points.
I guess it goes to me next. I feel really good about JT getting at least two. I'll go six.
I will go with 8 points for Ashton Genty.
And that's perfect because I won him for 10.
All right, Ashton JT off the board for 10 points, and the spin goes over to me now. Hoping we can get a silent bid at some point today. Those are always really fun. Looks like I'm just gonna get a nice 13-point bid. Nothing fancy about it. As you can see, they have the projections over here. I'm going to pick someone who's probably a little bit under that, or over that projection, rather, and go with Jonathan Taylor for 13 points.
Jonathan Taylor. I don't remember who the Colts play this upcoming week.
It's on you.
Yeah, that's tough. That's on me. Hand up again. Um, I'm gonna say 15 for Jonathan Taylor. He's been having a good year. Put up 28 last week, so
I think I will go 16 on Jonathan Taylor because I do know who they're playing.
And I'll get him right at his projection. I'll go 17 and just get him there. Tired of going all quarterbacks. I did it last week. Didn't work out great for me. So we're just going to go ahead and get a nice running back on the board. Billy, you ready to spin?
Let's go.
Round and around the wheel goes, and it lands on... Oh, a fun one. Letters in name. How good is your counting skills?
Um, I'm not the best at math, but I think that Patrick Mahomes is in for a good week against the Giants defense.
Okay, and that would be a 14-letter name, so that your first bid is for 14 points. Connor.
I mean, I can't let him get Mahomes for free against the Giants, so I got to go at least 18.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm going to throw 21 out there.
Okay, I'll take him right as projection then, which is 23.
I think that's a good bid. Giants are really strong defense up front, so not necessarily know how well they're going to do on the ground game. Might be passing a lot. Connor, back to you.
Show me big money.
There's big money for you.
20 points. There we go. Uh I'm gonna go with a guy who is playing a good defense, and I have a lot of faith in him still. Actually, I'm gonna pivot and say Matt Stafford. Not the guy I was originally talking about, but over projection, I still like it.
I also like Stafford. So your opening bid's 20. I'll just go 21.
I like Stafford as well. I'm going to go 23.
Give him to me for 24 then. I'm
All right.
relying on him in a few fantasy leagues this week, so I need it a lot.
Another
Oh
jersey
no.
number. I I've considered having the wheel kind of take names off or things off as we've hit them, but I like the idea if we can get them again multiple times. Jersey number. I think this one's pretty easy for me. I'm gonna go Caleb Williams for 13.
Oh, not the direction I was expecting you to go, but I am not interested in Caleb Williams right now, so I'm gonna hold off on him.
I don't want him to just be free for you, so I'll say, oh gosh, because I don't want to shoot myself in the foot either. I will just say 16 and see what you do.
Well, that would be all of Connor's points. As you can see over there on the right side of the screen, then the number over there by our name is how many points they have left. So I think I'm just gonna knock Connor out early and have him take him for 16. Not sure how that's gonna pay off, but we will find out. That's less than he's projected. Projected 18. But when you have the chance to knock out the opponent, I think you go for it and take it. Billy, your spin.
It's nice.
I like being able to just relax now.
Yeah, now you're just chilling. You can just spin the wheel for us. Team wins in
Oh, it's
2024.
just barely squeaked in.
So do you want to take a player on a bad team or a
Hmm.
good team? Is your question here?
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Requires a little bit of ball knowledge as well.
Yeah. Packers were good last year, but I'm gonna take Jordan Love here. They were in the double digits at least, but
It was 11. 11.
11.
So yeah, I mean, I like that. I'll go. Let's see. You're at 27. I'll go 20.
20.
That's his projection as
The
well.
Browns, I'm going to go with 21.
All right, you get him for 21.
Austin wants the board, man.
Austin wants. Well, remember, it didn't work out that well for him last week when he
It
got
didn't. It
Not,
didn't. I'm
stuck
I'm
with
kind
not,
of running
five
it
on
not.
back a little
CJ.
bit.
I'm taking the exact route he took last week, so
16. That's a
yeah,
nice
there we
Right.
number because y'all
go.
can't do anything. So I just get somebody for 16. So yeah, give me the highest person on the board. Jalen Hurts. I'll just take those 16 points and be happy with it.
Remember, last week he only got 11, so
Yeah. All right. Last spin. Or no.
two more.
Two more. Two more. Two more. Gonna get 13.
13. So Billy gets
I
to
can't
pick the
even bid.
player.
You do get to pick the player though.
I do. Okay. T. Higgins.
Yeah, backup quarterback. Uh, going up against the Vikings. I think I'm gonna pass on that and just spin it myself.
Yeah, it's probably a good move.
Smart. Last spin of the day. What do we
Jalen Hurts
got?
is off the board as well.
Don't do it to me.
Another
Don't do it
13
to me.
points, but I get to choose my player of choice. And I think I'm going to go with G-Dub, Garrett Wilson. Billy, actually, I think you do get one more spin. You were last to
He
go
does,
since Connor
Billy.
started. So you do
Yep, he
get
does
one
get
more
one more.
spin.
Come on, big money.
But there is still a chance he doesn't get to get anybody.
There it
That
is.
chance is very much your last Tricky 50. Oh, no. No,
No,
stop.
no. Yes.
Years in NFL. Okay,
Oh.
there's someone on the board you can get. Your last Tricky 50 would have been 50 points. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, there is the perfect bid that you could get
Yeah.
currently on the board.
Yeah. Yeah, years in NFL.
Yeah.
So anybody who's in their currently 6th year in the NFL would work for you.
I believe Justin Jefferson is in his 6th year in
Is
the
he?
NFL.
He is indeed in his
Okay.
6th year.
And I cannot bid because I have 4. So that's just you. That's all you.
Billy gets a nice 6 points. It worked out perfectly for Billy, unlike Austin last week.
Well,
Yeah. Austin, I'm surprised you went Garrett Wilson there with the Tyrod Taylor in.
Yeah.
yeah,
I was leaning more Justin Jefferson for you.
I thought about it as well. I was kind of between those two. Those are two of my favorite receivers in the NFL, but I just think Garrett Wilson's gonna get a lot of targets from Tyrod.
Yeah.
Look at all of us players each.
Yeah, it's a nice, pretty much equal amount as well. 50 points spent for y'all
Yeah.
too. I spent 46, so feeling pretty good about it.
And we've yet to have a week where we all spent 50.
True.
Yeah.
True. I think this new format is definitely aiding in that. We'll see how much more we change and adapt our strategies as we kind of learn the game. I definitely still feel like I am flying by the seat of my pants as I'm doing this, but soon I think we will sort of have a better grasp of the feel of the game and the rhythm.
I just let the board speak to me.
Yeah, that's kind of how I'm
exactly.
feeling right now too. Wilson
Just
was off
gotta
the board.
take the luck where you can and go.
Mm-hmm. Luck of the draw, as Cameron Moncrief would say.
Yes, he did
is
say
true.
that famously. Okay, well, that does it. A nice round of Tricky 50 for us. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Go check out our podcast that also posted where we talk about the games from last week and our thoughts on these upcoming games for week 3. And we will catch you next time.
Peace out.
Later.